Yes, dear all students, very good morning, all of you. Thought for the day: be patient, everything will come to you at right. ನೀವು ತಾಳ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ಇದ್ರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಅಂದ್ರ ನೀವೇನೇ ಗುರಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಿ, ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಬೇಗ ಆಗ್ತಿರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ತಾಳ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ಇದ್ರ ನೀವೇನು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀರಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕ ಪ್ರತಿಫಲ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಸಮಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕೇ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, yesterday we were solving the problems of exercise 3.1. Today we are going to continue that part. Fourth main question: which of the following pairs of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent? If consistent, obtain the solution graphically. So we solved one problem. Take one more problem. X minus y is equal to 8, and one more equation is 3x minus 3y is equal to 16. First we have to verify the ratios of variables, coefficients of variables. Then we are able to know these equations are consistent or not. If they consistent, then we have to solve these two examples equations by graphical. First I will compare these two equations with the standard form of linear equation. I will write this in standard form. X minus y, I will take plus 8 to LHS side, that becomes minus 8. RHS becomes 0. 3x minus 3y plus 16 becomes minus 16. I have written these two equations in the standard form. Later we have to compare these two equations with the standard form, that is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Yes. On comparing with standard form of linear equation, we get a1 value is, a1 means x coefficient of first equation, that is here there are no coefficient, that means that is 1. b1 means y coefficient of first equation, that is minus 1. What is c1? Constant is minus 8. Similarly, compare second equation with the standard form of second equation. We get a2 is 3, b2 is minus 3, c2 is minus 16. Yes. Now we have to verify the ratios of coefficients, a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2. Put the values of a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2. Then we have to simplify. a1 is 1, a2 is 3, b1 is minus 1, b2 is minus 3, c1 is minus 8, c2 is minus 16. Yes. Minus minus get cancel, minus minus get cancel, 8 1 ja, 8 2 ja, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 2. Here 1 by 3 is equal to 1 upon 1 by 3, but not equal to 1 by 2. That means here a1 upon a2 equals b1 upon b2, not equal to c1 upon c2. If a1 upon a2 equal b1 upon b2 does not equal to c1 upon c2, then the equations are equation lines of equations are sorry, they are asking about consistency or inconsistent. They have no solution, so that is why they are inconsistent here. Hence these equations are inconsistent. Hence these equations are inconsistent because if a1 upon a2 equals b1 upon b2 not equals c1 upon c2, they have no solution because graph of these two equations are parallel lines. Parallel lines means they have no solution. They have no solution means these equations are inconsistent. If they are inconsistent, we need not to solve these two equations by graphically. If they are consistent, we have to solve these two equations by a graphical method. So write down the solution. These equations are inconsistent. Inconsistent means they have no solution. Yes. Yes. I will solve one more problem. Take the screenshot of fourth main problem. Which of the following pairs of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent? If consistent, obtain solution graphically. Remaining three problems. Yes. Do remaining problems as homework. Yes. I will drop this. Next question. Fifth one. Half of the perimeter of a rectangle garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimension of the garden. Garden shape is rectangular shape. Rectangular shape. Half of the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimensions of the garden. Dimensions means length and width. So take the screenshot of with problem. After that we can write it. Yes. We know that perimeter of a rectangle equals 2 into length plus width. Write on the formula. Perimeter of a rectangular garden is 2 into Udda plus Sagala, length plus width. We don't know length and width. Let us take length of the rectangular garden is x. Let the length of the garden x meter and its width be y, and let width of the garden y meter. Let the length of the garden x, length means this, width means y. Let the length of the garden x meter and width of the garden y meter. Then perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B. That is, here we have taken L as x, B as y. Perimeter equals 2 into x plus y. Yes, 2 into x plus y. Half of the perimeter, they have given this. Half of the perimeter, total perimeter is 2 into x plus y. Half of perimeter means only x plus y. Because 2 into x plus y means here x plus y are 2. Half of this means only x plus y. 36 anta kottidare avaru. Half of the perimeter is 36. Then we come to know that we can write one equation, that is x plus y is equal to 36. Yes, because half of the perimeter x plus y, that is 36. Call this equation as 1. And length of the garden, they have given one more condition. Length of the garden is equal to 4 plus width of the garden. 4 plus width of the garden. Length of the garden means x. We have taken length as x. 4 plus width of the garden means y. Yes. I will write it in standard form. Plus y becomes minus y. 4. Call this equation as 2. We got two linear equations. Then we have to solve these two equations by graphically or algebraically. We have to construct a table to these two equations. I will construct table to first equation. First I will write this equation in terms of y. Y is equal to, send plus x to RHS, it becomes minus x. 36 minus x. Here we have to find out at least two solution up to this equation. It x, y, because straight line, if we join 2 points we get one straight line. That is why we have to find out at least two solutions. Here you can put x value as 0, 1, 2, 3. I will put x value as 6 6, x value as 6. 36 minus 6 becomes 30. X value as 30. X value as 11. 36 minus 11 gives 25. Yes. Then 20. Okay. 2 solution is enough. Construct another table. I will write it in terms of y. Y is equals x minus 4. X minus 4. X, y. Put x value as 0, we get minus 4. Put x value as 1. 1 minus 4 means minus 3. X value as 4. 4 minus 4, 0. We have constructed a table to these two equations. Then we have to plot a graph by using these points. Then we have already solved two pair of linear equations by using graphical method. Using that method, we have to solve these two equations. After that, we can get the value of x and y. That is, solve these two equations graphically as a homework. Here, x value is 20 and y value is 16. That is, L is 20. B is 16. Here ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕೋಷ್ಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರ x value highest 11 ಐತಿ. If you draw y axis on graph, middle of the graph, you cannot identify 11. ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಒಳಗ y axis ಅನ್ನ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ 4 ಮತ್ತು 5 ಗೆರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರ್ತಾವ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, y axis ಅನ್ನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಎಳಬೇಕು. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಡಗಡೆ ಎಳೆದಾಗ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 11 ತನಕ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ. y axis ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ y axis ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ನಾವು we can draw y axis in the middle of the graph, but here we have taken x value as 11. If you draw y axis in the middle of the graph, we cannot get 11 to RHS of the y axis, because here there are only 4 to 5 points, but here we have to mark 11 points. If you take 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, 1, 2, 3, minimum 11 lines should be there. So that is why we have to draw y axis to the LHS side. ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 11 ಗೆರೆ ಬರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, after drawing graph, you can get the value of x value is 20, y value is 16. That means the length of the garden 20 meter, width of the garden 16 meter. Let us take the solution. Take screenshot, uploads, you can write it. Sixth problem. Draw the graphs of equation, given the linear equation 2x plus 2, they have given equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Yes. Sixth question. Given given the linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0, write another linear equation in two variables such that the geometrical representation of the pair so formed is intersecting line, parallel lines, and coincident lines. Given linear equation is 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Call this equation as 1. For intersecting lines, for intersecting lines, ratios of various variables should be a1 upon a2 not equal to b1 upon b2. Here a1 value is 2, b1 is 3. Yes. Any line intersecting with equation 1 may be taken as a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, where any line intersecting with equation 1 may be taken as a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, where a1 means 2, a2 means a2 not equals, b1 means 3, b2 means b2, or after cross multiplication we get 2b2 is equal to 3a2. 2b2 equals 3a2. Yes. We can write the second equation as here x plus y plus c is equal to 0. Here the x coefficient means a2 that is 3, y coefficient means that is b2 that is 2. Here we can write the c value as except minus 8 you can write another number. Yes, that is minus 9 or minus 8, minus except minus 8 you can write minus 9 minus 7 whatever it is. Yes. Call this equation as 1 2. In the same manner we have to find out the another equation for coincident line and parallel lines. Take the solution book. Here any any line parallel to equation 1 may be taken as a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Here when will parallel line occurs? If a1 upon a2 equals b1 upon b2 not equal to c1 upon c2, then the graph of these two equations are parallel lines. So here we put the values of a1 to a2 as it is, b1 value means 3, b2 as it is, not equal to c1 minus 8 c2. Yes. Here 3x yes. 3a2 2b2 cross multiplication we get 3a2 is equal to 2b2. That means we can write the equation as 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. ಇಲ್ಲಿ c value doesn't matter. We have to concentrate on a1 upon a2 b1 upon b2 because these ratios should be equal. c1 upon c2 does not equal, so that is why we can write c2 as minus 12 minus 9 whatever it may be. Minus 8, if you take minus 8 upon minus 12 need not to equal to a1 upon a2 b1 upon b2. So in the same way you have to find out the another equation for when lines are coincident. Do as homework. Seventh problem. Draw the graphs of the equation x minus 1 plus x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. Determine the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle formed by these lines and the x-axis. Yes. Take the screenshot of seventh problem. I will give you the hints. Yes. x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Yes. They have given two equations. First we have to solve these two equations by graphically. First we have to construct a table to these two equations. After that we are going to plot a graph. Here you can find the you got graph like this. After that you have to find out the vertices of triangle, coordinates of vertices of a triangle. You can easily find that. Call this vertex as A, this one B, this one C. Here the coordinates of A means x coordinate. Draw the perpendicular line to x-axis, you can get the x coordinate. Draw perpendicular line to y-axis, you can find y value. In the same way, this vertex is in x-axis, that means y value is 0. Here x value is the x coordinate. Here also x coordinate, x value is x coordinate. Then this point is on the x-axis, that is why y value is 0. These three, they have determine the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle formed by these lines and the x-axis and shade of the rectangular region. Shade this as a region. So very simple question. Do this problem as a homework. Yes. Tomorrow we are going to ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ 3.1 ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಟುಮಾರೋ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ pair of linear, how to solve pair of linear equation by using algebraical method. Algebraic methods, there are two methods are there. One is substitution method, another one is elimination method. Both methods are very important for the point of examination. Elimination method is very important. We are going to solve the linear equation by using substitution method and elimination method. Okay, have a wonderful day. Thank you.